Are you ready? Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please take your seats at this time as the program will begin momentarily. Thank you.
Living life with open eyes, no boundaries, no goodbyes. The world's my home, the sky's my guide. Running free, nothing to hide, no rules to break, no fears to fight. This life is mine, I'll live it right.
Welcome to Basement Talk with the guys from Retro Trade.
Lights or just a lamp.
Hello, guys, and welcome to Basement Talk. I'm your host, Brian, and today we've got a fun show for you guys. So without further ado, let's start meeting the Retro Traders themselves. First up, my co-host, Ron, aka the 8-bit hero himself. How we doing?
How's it going? I'm excited
it's
for
going.
this
It's
show
going.
tonight.
That's going to be a fun show. Like always, it's going to be a great show. And without further ado, Mr. Motor City himself, George. How we doing, boy?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Love it.
Hey,
Love
you
it.
forgot Extreme Zombie.
Extreme Zombie. So if anybody doesn't know, that is his gamer tag. So definitely hook him up. You'll love it.
Yeah.
Gamer tag.
Thanks for plugging me, Brian.
You're definitely welcome. Anything else I can do. Okay. And without further ado, our new, well, not new, but he's new to like Retro Trade here, but he's our friend Randy, Rockin' Randy Riot. Hi, Randy.
How's it going?
All right. So I think we got over last week's technical difficulties. So hopefully we can flow a little better here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's opening what better, not calling a basement yard.
Yeah, I didn't mess that up this time. I don't know where that came from. Well, I do know where that came from. So yeah, it was a Sirius XM show that I remember called The Boneyard. That's I don't know why I thought. Long story. Anyhow,
It's okay.
so yeah, without further ado. So okay, well let's go into our first segment, shall we? Okay. Which one of you lovely ladies would like to go first?
Oh, pick me.
Well, let's go with Ron. Ron, tell the people what's new to your collection.
Well, I am trying to start a Resident Evil collection. This is my first action figure I got from Mercari.
Mind
You
blowing.
could- I know it is. But the only thing I don't like about it, the sticker is a little bit crooked, and it look like smoke damage, maybe. I don't know.
Looks like it's kind of sun bleached or something.
Yeah,
A lot of the older figures get yellowed like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I got
you know
that
what?
too.
You know what's awesome? I got this for $22, and on regular website costs like $80 to $90 for its action figure.
Yeah, they're expensive.
That's kind of cool. What character is that? I didn't catch it.
It's
Zombie?
it's a zombie and Forrest. I don't know, Spire.
I don't know. I can't even remember.
Oh, I left him in a Jactus come back to life.
Yeah, I know. So one thing I would like to share with you guys is, what do you guys think about shipping? What's your biggest pet peeve?
Not shipping good enough. Not
Yeah.
packing
Yeah,
it right.
packing.
Especially when it. I get shipments of stuff all the time, and it's really hard sometimes when you got some kind of collectible or figure, and they just chuck it in a box and throw a couple peanuts in it and call it a night.
I've had that
Yeah,
happen.
no, yeah. Well, let me show you this picture real fast. Of what
Yeah.
I got. Okay.
Are you sharing the screen there?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Got it. There we go.
So that's what my my packing looked like when I got it.
Wow.
Well, at least they threw a couple peanuts in for you.
I know it's a safety's first, I guess.
Some
Yeah.
bubble paper.
I guess
Yeah,
the
but
thing
when-
they put the the bubble wrap around it.
Yeah.
When I open it, I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me! I hope it's not broken.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that-
kind of
That's just like I got my comic book long time ago. My volume for Walking Dead. They folded my comic and shoved it in a mailbox. I was so
uh,
mad.
the mail lady, mailman, whoever's working. Every time I order magazines, they will fold them up
Yes.
and jam them in my mailbox.
Yeah.
If it says fragile, it gets damaged more.
Fragile, yes, they love the damage of the fragile stuff.
Fragile.
All
what
my
do you
Game
mean
Informers have
fragile?
a crease down the middle.
Mine
Yes.
does too.
Yeah.
Every time I order anything, like I ordered, I showed Ron this before, but I ordered the book that's off Beetlejuice. That's like the guide to the dead or
Yeah.
whatever.
The
That's cool.
Afterlife Guide.
Yeah, and I got it on Amazon. It wasn't like crazy amounts. I think it was under $20, but the mail lady went right in my mailbox. So
You didn't get a hardcover?
the book, no, the book had it like this. It was like sticking up like this. I was so irritated.
That's what they do.
Mm-hmm. All right, George, let's move on. Go ahead, take it.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's Halo. I got my BFG collector edition in today. Well, not
Nice.
today, but
I thought
Wednesday.
I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger. For some
That's what
reason.
she said.
That is what she said. Yep.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. Spent $80 on this thing, and I've got that mini nuke over there, freaking $60, and paid. At least should have been at least 15 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she
I'm
said
just
as well.
That's what,
disappointed.
yeah. Wow.
The thing, okay, it comes with a still case and stuff, but all the games though, it's a codes. I should have got at least this.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. That's all you got with it, huh?
Yep, just codes.
That
Oh
I mean,
no, I got a still book still, but that's codes inside.
well, that's like we were me and Ron. He got a action figure one time that he ordered offline, and what it say? It was 15 inches. It was like this.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
no.
15 inches
Yeah.
with the box.
Oh,
You
let me show you real fast.
15 centimeters?
Yeah,
Millimeter?
it was hilarious. It was one of the funniest things ever because I'm pretty sure the description said it was like a figure of like 9 to
Inches?
15 inches.
So, so it was Cyrax. It was Cyrax, right? And
What did the description say before you show
it
it?
said 10-inch action figure.
10 inches. Like what
This
we're
is
talking.
what
We're talking
I
like
got.
he's got
And
the
this
4-inch
is-
figure.
This
Maybe
is what
it-
it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 10 inches. Hold them up together. Hilarious.
Wait, not 10 inches. And yeah, I didn't get my money back either. I was a little bit disappointed.
Hey, Ron, you just got big hands. Maybe.
That's it's the big hands.
Bigger than my-
It makes the sandwich look smaller. What commercial was that?
Wendy's.
That was hilarious. That was the funniest thing. I love that.
I can't hold it. Can you feed me?
Jeez.
When he showed me that when he got that, I was dying. I felt for him a little bit.
I
I was
was
like,
so
man,
excited to be getting one of those. That I like those big figures like that.
the
Then,
Barbie
I
dolls.
could-
The
Yeah,
Barbie dolls.
that
You like the
too.
Barbie dolls? That makes
But the
sense.
thing is, with this thing,
don't know anybody.
it said 5-inch replica of a BFG. I knew it was gonna be small, but at least give me the games.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't give you nothing with it, huh?
No.
Now, how much you say you paid for that, George?
Well, it cost 80, but with shipping, 100.
Are you
Really?
taking it out of the box?
What? Ooh, and we got a little BFG on my shelf. If it was life size, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would have been that.
$80. I don't think that's worth $80.
No.
Like I said, I
Uh-uh.
spent 60 on that mini nuke, and it's like 50 times bigger than that thing.
That would have been pretty cool. All right, Randy, go ahead, buddy.
All right. I got this at High Fan Fest. You remember, Ron?
Oh yeah, that's an
Dawn
awesome
of Dead
figure.
plaid zombie. I like on the back they do a little of the Pittsburgh
The
history
The Iron City
that's
beer
cool.
and
and Riverville
yeah, that
Mall.
actually and Monroeville Mall.
And
That
I
actually
love-
is
I
kinda
love the
cool.
detail
That's
on the
awesome.
gore.
What did that run you?
I forget how much was that, Ron?
I think
$60, wasn't it?
60. I got it for 60.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Then
Yeah, that's
Oh, and
One more.
George got that other one.
Yeah,
Zombie.
let me bring mine up.
that's kind of cool.
I would like to show one more thing.
Yeah, well, we're gonna.
Yeah, Dr. Scott would be happy with this
That's
one.
Yeah, that
That's
is
awesome.
actually
Awesome.
that's actually kind of cool. I like that. So,
It's
all
not,
right,
it's
Randy,
not
go ahead and continue.
Kind of cool. It's cool.
It is cool. Okay, all right, easy. Whoa, calm down, sir.
This
You might
one was
lose your signal again.
trying not to cut myself. This was at Still City Con. I got this. Comes with the plaque. It's the Chaos
that-
Blades.
That's
actually
actually
is
pretty cool.
Okay,
That's really cool. That's really cool.
So
was
what did
about-
something like that run you?
I think it was 150.
Still pretty cool for 150.
But 150 though, that's real. At least that's life size.
It was the last one, so I had to get it.
You're right. Yeah, definitely. No, I
And I would have regretted it if I didn't.
Yeah, I have them
It's
moments.
actually pretty good because 150 is actually really good for its life size.
Yeah, and it's metal. It'll hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, them.
Do they come off or no?
Yeah, they come off. Yeah.
Oh, did they? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he can go
I'll show
crazy
you.
with them.
Oh, that's
Hey,
awesome.
This is
Show
where
us
he-
your moves.
This is where he drops them and throws them into his legs.
Well, he needs.
I
needs
think
to-
of Age of Return.
I was a little nervous.
That's
he
actually
can't do anything with those because he needs a 20 feet chain on there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if he starts spinning them and they start like catching fire and stuff, like I'm out, done, gone. I won't be
Yeah,
able to do that.
right.
All right, so we'll move on to me here, I guess. Guess I'm gonna be the golden boy right now. But anyhow, so got another demo disc in my collection. Even though it says it's sealed, it still came. I don't know if it broke the seal or not. So technically, it's not sealed to me anymore, which is kind of horrible. But it's another demo disc, and this is from Japan. If you can see the writing on it,
Awesome.
what it has on it, I don't know. I've tried to translate it, but it's nope, wrong hand here. It's June of 2000, number 4. So I don't know. There must be a series on them.
Hey, it may be like time splitters and stuff on it.
Yeah, I'm
It
not
did-
sure. I tried to use Google Translate and kind of look at it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't give a list of the games. It probably does once I open it up, which I'm
Right.
probably going to do anyhow since it's broke because I don't consider
you
that
should just
sealed.
open it now. Show us.
You want me to open it now? All right, let's do it.
There
Let's
you go,
why not?
yeah.
Let's
Yay!
Live
do it.
unboxing here.
Yay! Let's do it. We got a live unboxing right now of a demo disc here. Let's see
And
what
nothing's
it
in
is.
it.
That
It's
could have
empty.
that could have been $1 million thing you just opened.
It probably is. Knowing my luck.
Hey,
It
at
was-
least GameStop would give you a quarter.
Oh no! If I traded this into GameStop right now, I get probably like 3 cents.
If
Yeah.
that.
Maybe nothing.
Does it say what game?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. Yeah, it does. You guys want to read the game lineup? Go ahead here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know. There it is.
Oh,
But it's
that's
all-
cool. It got E3 report.
Yeah, it's all right there.
Oh yeah, it
Awesome.
does say E3, huh?
Oh, you thought I actually knew Japanese, didn't you?
Yeah. We thought for sure that you were good like that. Here, if anybody wants to read the fine print, it's right there as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't hesitate.
how it-
Definitely read it.
You know what's funny? Because it has all those words, it probably only says 2 things on it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all. Yeah, they the demo disc are actually like really cool. We was actually talking about that a little bit before the show. Me and George were going through and kind of seeing what Xbox demo disc we have, and I've got so many of them that I can't even barely keep track of them. Keep trying to log them all, but that doesn't work either.
Wait, so how many do you have all to go? You know?
I haven't even added. I still got another box that I haven't even added yet. I think I was. Oh God, I was probably close to 5. was probably close to about 500 of them.
Oh, that's a lot.
So yeah, I mean, I'd get a better number here, but I haven't had time to go through everything either. So
You
it's
may actually have more than that.
I probably do.
Yeah,
Which-
all started with Torg.
It all started with Torg.
Me looking at that table. Hey,
There's a whole box of demos. Yes, Ronnie is the one that messed that up for me. Thanks, Ronnie. I appreciate your giving me another
Wait,
obsession.
so how much do you get that box of demos for?
What was it? $20?
Yeah,
it was, Ron.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was.
What?
It was $20. I got a box of demos, and
How many demos? You remember?
Oh God, there was probably like 50 in there.
Yeah, it was a good
was-
bit.
Oh, you got a
It
good
was-
price for that.
Yeah, there
But
was
Yeah,
a
you
whole
on the
box.
on the end of the table, like buy me now or get rid of it. You know what I mean? The type
Right.
thing.
It was like
The last
25
month,
cent thing to get rid of.
it's like people want to just get rid of it, and you
Right.
get it for a decent deal.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Sometimes I'll see them demo disc like for the PlayStation magazine, and sometimes I think people like elevate it too much
They
because
do.
like I'll see a demo disc and they want like $50 for it, and I'm like,
Yep.
yeah, it's not even.
I
It's not there.
I don't have a demo. It's kind of like a demo disc, but it's not. I got the Best Buy Halo thing I had forever.
That's
Wouldn't
that's
that be a demo disc on?
it's,
if it-
I don't. No, it's the. It's kind of a demo. It's when Halo 2 at E3 they
Oh.
showed the demo.
yeah,
The,
Oh,
But
it's like a
you-
preview.
awesome.
yeah.
Disappointing that they didn't have that exact demo in the game itself.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I remember that.
They kind
It was-
of they changed it.
It was kind of cool. That's the thing about them demo discs that I liked is you get the magazine, you get a demo disc with it, and
Yep.
it was always
Mhm.
fun to play because you actually got a chance to look at the game and realize if you wanted it or not. But sometimes them demo disc they were catchy because they'd give you a level that was the best level on the game,
Yeah, and then the rest of the
and then
game
when you got it,
sucks.
the game was horrible. It was the worst game ever.
That's
But
what I like
that's-
about Game Pro. They got the PlayStation Underground. I like PlayStation Underground. I got a few of them.
Yeah, I
But
have
the best
I have a
demo,
good bit
though-
of them too.
Nice.
But yeah, the best demo, guys, was the Resident Evil Director's Cut when they had Resident Evil 2. We played.
Oh yeah, we
I-
played.
We played
Oh,
that
I
so
don't
many
know.
times.
I got
I
that
wish I
demo.
still
I,
had
thi-
mine.
I think I only paid $10 for that demo you're talking about.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite demos. Also,
No,
I
it
love that.
came-
You
it
got
came
demo
with
disc.
the
Disc or
game.
you got the game with it?
I have both because it came in a
It
set.
came together,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Right. And then when we was at it was a tour last year, right, in Columbus, I ended up getting the long box of the
oh yeah, from that
of the director's
game-
cut. Yeah.
Nice.
So I don't think
No.
I paid what I paid like
No,
No,
you
$100.
you
didn't,
didn't
Brian,
make
you
it
didn't
long
get a
box.
director's
That's the
cut.
original.
You get
Yeah,
original.
I got the original. I get the director's cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the director cut what the small jewel case.
Yeah, it was still cool. It was I had fun with it. It was good.
Oh, we trying to see what we could change or what was different every time we played a game. We like, oh, well, that's awesome. This zombie could do this too. Like we were trying to see if it was different every time we played it.
Some of them games were like it were challenging because you had your moments in the games where like Resident Evil was one of them ones you had to like slide the statue so far to get up to get a key or do something, and
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Drop the
never
gem.
found and then the one when you go up to the top of the steps, I believe in the mansion there, you had to like push the statue over the edge or something.
Oh
It was
yeah.
on
Oh,
that
yeah, it was-
balcony. Yeah.
I think it was a
And
piece of
then-
the crest or something.
It was something like that. I can't remember exactly. Was it that or a key? I can't remember.
I
It was one of
remember
the
the Moonlight piano song.
Yeah, that was
Moonlight
cool
Santa
too.
or something like that.
Yeah.
And there was always the music that like I never understood that game because that game scared the shit out of me. That game it really did. It scared me, but then I played Silent Hill, which was to me like night and day a little bit because Resident Evil had its moments, but Silent Hill, I still freak out when I'm driving down the road and there's like
It's
fog
fog.
everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, what you
No.
think? Pyramid Head going to come out? And
I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that big bird thing to come down and try to
Yeah.
swoop me up or something.
Hey, Ron, do you remember when Mom went out and we were waiting to get Resident Evil 2? We were hoping she was gonna pick it up, and we played that for like the whole weekend, try to beat the game.
Did you
Yeah,
end up beating it?
We probably beat it in 3 days.
yeah, it was fun.
We did that with a lot of games actually.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot
What's
of sleepless nights.
Yeah, I know, right? I still remember
Yeah.
our ghost stories we were reading when me and Randy George were reading ghost stories online, and
Ohio.
Yeah.
hey, our mom just got home from work. She opens the door, scared the shit out of
No,
us.
she didn't open it. She nudged it and it went. "Ear."
And then we all jumped.
Mhm.
It was hilarious. We all
You-
back up.
me and Randy were talking about that not too long ago.
Yeah, we were. I remember.
Memories.
That's
Because it was
hilarious.
a ghost story. We were reading the ghost story about the lady who lost her head.
Oh,
Oh
really?
yeah, yeah.
On
People
the
walking
bridge.
down the road and stuff.
I
Yeah.
thought that was located in Steubenville. If you picked her up and then
No, it was.
it that one?
No, it wasn't Steubenville. It was Fairfield.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, Fairfield County.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm.
That sounds about
All
right.
right. Well, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move on here a little bit on the show. So let's let me bring up my screen here. So who's familiar?
Oh yeah.
We are disappointed,
So
but we are.
yeah. So this
Yeah,
is the
it's-
Nintendo 64 analog. So
What-
this
it's
brings
called
this
the
is supposed
analog 3D.
this is supposed to bring your games into what is it 4K quality?
Yeah,
Which
Makes
makes
no
me
sense.
wonder how that works when the games are built for the old system.
yes, it does make
Yeah.
sense. I thought when you have 4K, it's supposed to be programmed into 4K. I don't know how it makes it into 4K at all.
Yeah,
It does-
and you can tell like that it's built the same in the system wise because you can see like your reset button, your power button, and it looks like the controller's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
It is.
Because if you
But-
look right here, see the white little dot right here.
Yeah.
It's a probably indicator.
So it looks like it might even work. I don't know if it would work with like a Nintendo Switch controller or another Bluetooth controller or not.
Oh,
But
that's true.
What I don't like about it, the controller comes separately.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We are definitely gonna get to that. And they actually have, let's pull it up. This is kind of what it looks like right here. I know it's a fuzzy picture when I pull it up, but it works with your old games and they just go right to the top. They load right to the top. They actually have the white, which currently right now the white is completely sold out.
But the
I
thing
don't know.
is,
I'm not buying it.
the
Don't
thing
worry,
is, I love the design of it. It's modern, but it's the Nintendo 64 design
Oh,
to it still.
And the only thing that throws like I want to get it. I do, and I know some people have got it already. Well, pre-ordered it already. But it is one of them things where it's $249 just for the system itself. That
Yeah.
does not include the controller. The controller is sold separately for another what, $40?
$40. So
I
it's
feel like it's a cash grab.
If
Right.
you include taxes, it's gonna be over 300.
Yeah, big
Right.
cash grab.
And which is crazy because I can go out and buy a regular Nintendo 64 console for like probably close to $80.
Yeah, because the 4K is not that big a deal with these type of games.
Well, no, and like I'm wondering how is it really going to put it in that quality, which I can't understand how that it's going to do that when the cartridges were made,
Yeah.
for the 64 kind of graphics.
The only thing I can think of is there's no lag. Because remember how we were talking about the Retro and sometimes it has lag.
Yeah,
It all boils
I-
down to the pins. It's inside of inside of it.
and I guess I think it's HDMI and everything else on it, which I mean is going to be good for people that like stream old games and stuff like that you can actually play back some of these games. So that's kind of the only thing that I can really think of per se. There's your controller right there.
Yeah, we lost George. You want to bring him back?
Did he step out? Let me see. Let me. Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Hi, George. Again, welcome back.
For some reason, it keeps kicking me to the backstage.
It doesn't like you. So, anyhow, yeah. There's your controller.
Yeah, the
And
controller looks awesome and stuff.
Yeah, the controller looks alright. Yeah.
Did you see to get the C buttons?
yeah,
Like
it's
from the N64?
right. Oh, but I'm trying to think that they're in a different place though, ain't they? They should have been on
Yeah.
the left side, right?
No,
No,
it's on
no,
the
they
right
don't
side.
have side.
It's
Because
a
the
joystick. It
joystick's
should be
in
where
the
the
middle.
D-pad is.
Yeah. The joystick would be in the middle if it was a 64
Yeah.
controller.
Yeah, the joystick would be in the middle, but the C button should have been on the left side.
No, it's the right
No.
side.
No.
I got one right here.
Yeah, pull it up. Let me see.
See?
Hold on. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, okay. No, that's my
And
fault. I can't remember half the time of what I'm looking at up close.
Brian,
So,
you're
all
showing
right.
your age.
Proving me wrong. Proving me wrong. One step at a time. It's not hard.
We
But-
get 1 in a million.
That's right.
1 in a million.
All right. Here's a little like of the controller here. There's
I
your-
like the design.
I do too.
to me, it looks like a Nintendo Switch controller. It really does.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
but-
probably what they were going for.
yeah, because I like how they still have the big button
Yeah.
from the start button. It still reminds you of the N64, but modern
Well,
controller.
Even the
look at-
joystick.
Yeah. Look at the joystick. How they have the bumpers around the like how
Yep.
you spin the controller. They
Yep.
still got the
Again-
little bumper marks.
I guarantee you won't be able to use any Bluetooth because this is a special design for that console.
I'm sure.
Oh, that's true.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm very irritated that this doesn't come with it. You have to actually buy this controller separate though.
I don't
Me-
think it's worth the price tag.
It's
I
not.
don't either. I was thinking, I mean, if anything, I think my limit would be like 150.
150, yeah.
That
I mean,
sounds
that's
reasonable.
That's as far as I could go off something. I mean, 150, like they're
But-
tripling the price of an actual one.
Yes,
Brian,
and people were buying it. That's what's funny about it.
but the
Right.
thing is, we just spent $200 on the Pit Boy.
Right. That's true. That is true.
But
Yeah.
thing is, you could just pull out your N64 console and play it. Why would you want to pay
No,
$300?
that's true.
Well, as you can see, I mean, there's your overview of the top
Well,
right
you
there.
could get a Series S for $250.
That's what I'm saying. Like and I'm amazed because I mean, this is sold out already. It really is.
Because you got people that are gullible and want to buy everything retro.
Yeah,
They
but
think what? You think it's going to triple in price and try and resell it?
and it probably will.
I can see that. Yeah.
I could see
It probably will. This
Well, I
will
wouldn't-
this
well, I
will end up
wouldn't
being a
doubt it.
$600 console.
It's one of those systems I don't care.
Yeah,
I
me
wouldn't
either.
doubt it if scalpers got those pre-orders.
Oh, I'm sure.
Probably.
To me, it's nothing new. Besides, it's the first console to play N64 games. And that is an emulator type console.
Here's your concepts of it right here. So it plays the original cartridges, 100% compatibility. It's region free, so I mean I guess that's cool because you can, without modding it, you can play the Japanese titles and the North American titles, which
Oh,
that's
that's
kind of
cool.
cool.
I wonder if they had to pay royalty to Nintendo for this.
Probably.
I'm sure. I'm
Maybe
sure
that's
the
why.
concept-
Maybe that's a reason why it's cost so much too.
That's a very big
And-
possibility.
Because
that's
Nintendo
actually a
wants
really
to
good point.
charge everybody for everything too. So
Yeah, that's actually like a really great point because that's something that's
They gotta
probably
pay
why
off
it's
that
cost so
license.
much. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably it. And it's got your original style N64 cartridge slot, which is, it's just like the old system, really. There's nothing new about it.
well, if they didn't have the old slot, you can't play them then.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Why
Well-
would they even put that in the description?
Well, the thing about it is though, is it's not well when you think of it though, it's not preloaded with games.
Yeah,
which-
but
If I was paying, okay, so if it was preloaded with every 200 and some games that are on the Nintendo
whole catalog.
64,
I
Yeah.
think it's more than that, Brian.
No, it's only like 200
Yeah.
and some.
It's
Yeah,
what I
it's
was
actually
saying.
it's not that much.
Yeah,
it's-
it's
Really?
not very many.
Yeah,
Yes, it's
right.
only
We thought it was a lot when growing up.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was
But
like
I
at least
didn't realize
500.
this. This is
No.
actually pretty cool. The expansion pack is supported built in.
yeah. So I mean, when you look at little things, I mean, I guess it's good. I still don't believe it's $300 good. But
No,
I,
no,
I mean,
I don't think it's either.
like I said, now
So-
if it was preloaded with all the games for $300 with a controller, I'd probably say yeah, it's worth it.
Well, I'm sure people's going to mod it and resell them with all
It's
the games
definitely
on it.
getting modded. I can
Yeah, I
guarantee
can
that.
see that. Unless they
It's
got
definitely getting
some
modded.
kind of technology, you can't mod it.
I think anything can be modded. I don't
Yeah,
think you can stop as long as you're good at soldering and moving stuff around. It can be modded,
If you have a brain.
and if you have a brain. If I only had a brain.
Okay, Scarecrow,
Wizard
calm
of Oz,
down.
by the way. Wizard of Oz, by the way.
That's not. Oh yeah, it's Scarecrow.
Yes, it is. That's where
Yeah,
the
it's
scarecrow was
Scarecrow.
dancing
Yeah.
around.
I was
Jeez.
thinking of a Tin Man.
He
But,
might hurt.
But and then there's the 4K HDMI outlet. So there's
I still would
that.
like to know how that's going to work.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
gonna make
know.
everything
If you-
shinier and brighter.
Yeah, that's
I think
probably what
I
it
think
is.
it's just gonna clear the
Yeah.
quality up more than anything.
You
Yeah,
ever
it's
see
gonna be
those?
less fuzzy.
You ever see those Mario games and Zelda games they make in Unreal Engine? That's what a 4K is going to look
Oh.
like.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, is
If
that?
it,
Is that
looks like,
cool.
if it looks like that, I definitely will buy it.
I was gonna say I'm
I would
buying
too.
one tomorrow if that's the case.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you
Pretty
know
awesome.
how awesome that'd be if they made a console like that that actually updated your whole game itself like that?
So
Imagine playing
so
Superman,
You're
the
watching
rings
too
would look
much
real.
Black Mirror.
But it
So-
still would be awesome. I know it won't be possible. And,
right.
nah,
So it
can't say-
supports all kinds of different stuff here. The NTSC and the PAL. And
it's
the-
region free.
yeah, then it goes to like there's one that's lag free. So lag free. Does this mean you can play online or what?
No, it means the
it's probably a
controllers.
smooth. Yeah,
Yeah.
the controller and how the game plays.
That's what I was
Did
talking
any-
about.
Did anybody else have any lag on their old Nintendo 64?
Because it was plugged in.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't
Yeah.
know how like lag free.
They,
Like what?
they talking about the controller because it's
No,
plugged in.
this is video. It says video up top.
Right. Yeah.
What-
Because the
how-
aftermarket consoles do lag, some of them. I think
And,
that's
and
what
I
they're
mean
talking
maybe it's because like the Retron 5 or something how it lags a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
The pins on it are a lot better, I bet.
And that could be it too. And then it's got what zero signal just like what a
Degrading.
degraded. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like
The
is
rumble
that for the
pack?
controller?
No, I think it's the video. It says video.
Yeah. It's-
Yeah.
So it must be because when the cartridge and the console interact with each other, maybe.
So
He's not
here's
downgrading it.
so here's something cool. It goes with the old model TV and the new model TVs.
That's
So
actually pretty cool.
the original
cool.
display modes. So you must be able to switch through them.
What
That's
what
cool.
is a PVM model?
I want to say that's like the flat screen TVs.
Oh, okay.
That's the newer style TVs because the CRTVs are the ones that we used to have to be bodybuilders to get up a flight of steps.
Oh, so the tube TVs?
Yes, the tube TVs.
Why wouldn't you put tube and flat screen? It would make
thought-
it. They want to make it make you think
I
about
thought
what it is.
EVM was a projection, like the big screen.
That might be
Oh,
what
that
it
could
is.
be it
I,
too.
I don't know. You think that one of you other guys would be Googling that for me there?
I'm doing it right now.
Well,
Thanks, Randy.
I can't. I'm just on my phone. So.
That's right. So then it's got a refresh rate, which I guess that's just the movement of it. It's got to be the movement, really, is what it's
No,
talking about.
refresh rate is 4 frames per second.
Yeah, so
Like,
it's smooth
so,
moving,
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
Right.
choppy.
right?
That's
Which I mean,
but that's the lag free, isn't it?
yeah,
pretty
sort
much.
of. I mean, when I was a kid, the 64 ran smooth anyhow, which I thought it did.
I thought
But-
it did too.
I mean, I guess now that you see games, it's kind of you
No.
understand it a little more.
What it is because it comes with an HDMI cable. So if your TV is compatible with faster refresh rate, it means that it's gonna run smoother.
Yeah, that makes sense. So okay, here's your controller.
Parallel virtual machine. That's what it's saying.
Yep, see right there, compatible with the Switch. There it is, right there.
Oh,
Oh, see, that's awesome.
That's cool.
It
you
said
can
Android too.
Yep, Android and Windows.
So there may be Xbox controller may be able
that's
to
cool.
hook
So
up
you
to
can
it.
pretty much choose.
$39.99 sold separately. I'd love to hear that when I was a kid. Sold separately. That was the
But
best
you
thing
know, the
you could
funny
ever hear.
thing is, people gonna buy the console controller because it goes with the console.
Oh, yeah, oh, they will. There's no doubt. Yep, they got
Oh,
everybody.
no, I read that wrong. So that's not. So you could use that for your PC and stuff and your Android phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
That's pretty
it's
cool.
got your DNS input modes. It's got your vibration support. So I mean, you don't.
function too.
Yeah, you don't need the Rumble Pack now. So that's one plus.
Yeah, that's a plus.
And then you have your your turbo function, like you said. So that's kind of cool. And then your Hall effects joystick. So, I mean, that's kind of all the same. It looks the same, but just modded in a different controller. So you got your USB ports. You got 2 of them, and then a charging port and wired support. So I'm taking it. That's like what, plug?
Yeah, that's for the regular Nintendo
The orig-
64 controller.
Yeah, the original.
Oh, okay. So it's talking about your control. Okay, so that
Yeah.
makes sense. So you can plug your old controller into it as well.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, I mean that is
I'm
pretty
still
cool.
not paying that price though, but I like.
I'm
about
not
it.
either. Well, then I guess so. This is, I guess, your memory card feature here is your SD card. So just like the Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
So
It says
it includes it's
it
including a
includes it.
16 gig. That's impressive. Thank you for
Yeah, that's
charging us $300 for that. So we can save what, 2 games?
Maybe.
It might
Maybe.
not be 3 games.
Yeah, maybe 3. Who knows? And
Don't
so
forget.
dual
Dual band Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi there. Yes, geez, God, that's what I was trying to say. So that makes me wonder too. Like it says 3 underneath that. It says 3D. Like they're gonna do updating. So
Yeah, that's the operating system, 3D OS.
Somebody's definitely gonna mod this to put all the games.
Yeah.
on. I guarantee.
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why they have it. So you could have access to that kind of stuff.
It's definitely gonna happen. And then you have your Bluetooth Classic. So I guess you can put a Bluetooth controller to it. What? I don't know. Headphones? Can you think you put headphones to it?
Oh,
They're
hey.
Bluetooth.
So the charging and wire support, that's for other controllers, I think.
Okay, that could be it too.
It's cool that it's up to 4-player support, wireless and wire.
Yeah, you got your 4 controllers just like on any game. So that's kind of cool. They do that.
You skipped the 4 original style controller ports.
That's what I'm meaning there. That's why I put them both kind of together.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going right back to the old style of it, to where you can put 4 controllers in, and I'm sure it does the whole 4 split screen like just on games.
I wonder if you could use it wireless and wired at the same time.
Probably not.
I wouldn't see why not. Why? As long as it was plugged into the right ports.
You sync it to a different port.
Yeah. So then there's the 4K feature, obviously, and then this one's a little. Is this the graphics card in it or something here?
Oh no, that's the processor. I bet
the processor. Okay, yeah, the Intel. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool.
I didn't even heard of that Intel processor.
So that's the features that are on it. So that's kind of
that's pretty cool.
Get my screen coming back down here.
I don't think it, like you said, $300 worth. It's cool, but it doesn't excite me.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that it's gonna be worth the $300 you're gonna pay for it.
Well,
by the time you add the game, which is $250, the controller, which is another $40. So where you at there? You're at $300.
Yeah.
So you're what, $290?
Yeah, $290 and tax.
And then by the time they tax that, you're gonna be at least $310, $320.
I was excited for it.
Me too.
Until he told me. Yeah.
So was I.
Like,
I was actually wanting to get it until I seen the price.
yeah, same
Yep.
here.
And I bet you watch, somebody's going to mod this system, and this system's going to end up being like, it's going to be, they're going to put all the games on it, and then it's going to be like a $400, $500 price tag to it.
If not more.
It's
Yep.
coming. So,
Yeah.
okay, well, we're going to go ahead and move on. And Randy, we're going to let you have this segment so you can go ahead and then talk about your book a little bit.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's House of Cards. Me and Ryan Ray, he's the co-writer on this. It is a I'll show you. This is the old
Yeah,
cover.
I got a bigger picture for him.
There you go.
there,
That's
Randy.
the better one because it's the updated
Yeah.
version.
So
I like the
that's going to
font
be
a
the,
hell of a lot better. So,
Yeah, I do
that's
too.
going to be the cover of it.
and October
So that's-
31st is the release, and it's a mystery, like crime thriller. What it is, he's a serial killer, and his MO that he leaves at every crime scene is he builds these elaborate card houses, and then he'll have like a clue within this card house. He's kind of taunting the agents that are working on the investigations. Like I said before, it's kind of like, inspired by the Zodiac killer, how he would taunt the agents every time. Yeah, with like
That's
different crime scene clues and cryptic messages and all that.
now is it based on like the Western style days? I see like the cowboy hat and stuff on him. Like, how is that just?
No,
just
it's actually
how
based in the 90s,
Oh, okay.
1990s.
Okay.
Yeah, back when there wasn't very little cell phones and all that.
Yeah.
We kind of like that era because it makes it more intense. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
that
there's
era-
CCTV everywhere nowadays, and it's getting
right.
harder to
Well,
write thrillers like that.
well, that era was good to grow up in too, because we all had
Yeah.
our lives. We
Right,
weren't stuck
exactly.
to a screen all the time. We
Yeah.
knew how to go out and play. We had to remember somebody's phone number.
Yeah,
I
no.
can't.
Yeah.
Only phone number I remember now is my own.
Right. I
Same
still
here.
remember my house
Yeah.
number. That's literally it. But I remember what you had, like you guys and Randy. We had to remember the numbers.
Yeah,
Right.
but now I still remember Granny's
Now
mom.
I can't remember any of your guys' numbers because I just go down to your name and press
Yes.
done.
And
That's it.
Hey, Randy, I do have a question about your book.
Yeah.
Is it like the movie Seven? Like you with Brad Pitt?
I was
and-
asked that like today, that movie and Along Came a Spider.
Oh,
So you
that's
brought
another
that
Morgan
movie up.
Freeman movie.
I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, the investigators are one step behind, but they're keeping up with each kill that he does. They're gathering more information from each crime scene. Like I said, the clues are inside of the card house each time, and they're starting to pick up on that because it's based in the fictional town of Black Hills in Ohio, but we do mention Pittsburgh and Monroeville.
So
Yeah, that
it's,
sounds
it's,
awesome.
so it's not like the Home Alone movies where the wet bandits get caught at the end, right?
No,
They're not flooding
But yeah,
sinks and stuff.
this is it's
What
part
bands?
one of a 3-part story. And right
Okay.
now, the digital copy is available for pre-order. For some
Which we're
reason,
gonna
they
put-
haven't gave us the link for the physical copy yet, which is a paperback. But it might be the same link as what you told me before.
Yeah, sometimes when you get on Amazon, they have the where it says like get the Kindle version, or it usually
Right.
all in the same spot. Which we have the link, and we'll add it in as well.
Okay.
That
The
way they
digital
can
will
get
be
in there.
cheaper. It's $4.99 for the digital,
Right.
and what did I say, $7.99 for.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said $7.99 last
Yeah.
time.
I
But
want to
physical-
get the physical copy.
I like a physical better because the digital doesn't do it justice.
You actually feel like
No.
you own it because you can hold it in your hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and I think
Yeah.
that I know a lot of physical. So I know a lot of people have that discussion all the time. I think our generation is a physical style generation compared
is.
to
Yeah.
like my kids' generation, to where
Grew up in a
everything's
digital age.
digital. They want it right now. We wanted to wait and get it when it came out, and
It
we
felt
wanted
so much better getting it, in the mail
Yes.
or going to the store to get it.
The thing with me
Right.
though, I still love buying digital stuff, but when I want to collect a collector's edition, I want the freaking collector's edition, not
Right.
just
Yeah, you want a physical copy of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they starting to do collectors. Oh yeah, like your Doom thing. They put the digital code in it. Like
Right,
it's
well,
not a physical copy. If I'm paying $150 for something, it better be the real game in it.
right,
Yeah. What
right. I
is
don't want codes.
they saving so much money from printing the games and manufacturing all the games so they can make extra money off of us
Well,
because
like most of the
I
games too, they don't even
Yeah.
have the like the manuals in them anymore.
No,
no.
You know, you actually your manual was like the first like 2 levels of the game.
Oh,
yes, that's
speaking of digital copies, I know it's off topic. I seen sometime last week in California they passed a law that Steam has to put in their terms and condition that the games are licensed, not owned.
Mm. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
interesting.
so
you
you
don't
don't
own
own
the
the
game.
digital copies now.
Yep, that's what it's
Which
gonna be like.
I knew it
which
was going
So,
to come to that.
so why are
yeah.
we paying for full price in the game if we don't
We
own
don't
the
own
game?
them.
So does that mean if you have the game, like they can shut the game down and they just don't work no more, and then you don't have
Yep,
it?
All
yep.
I got to do is do an update patch. Boom, you can't start that game up anymore.
Right.
Oh,
Which
you know
is
how
Even if
I'd be
you
mad.
even if you say you try to recover your account, you can't get it. Oh, you lose thousands of dollars from your library.
and
They
see
Oh,
even do
that's
that
that
what
with mobile
happened.
games. Do that too. Like they'll shut down the game, and you're out of all that money you just put into that mobile game.
Yeah, that's
right.
what happened with Sony buying Funimation and all the TV shows and stuff. People brought they deleted a whole catalog
Yeah, they
for that.
didn't let them carry over.
Yeah,
That's insane.
what did it go to Cracker? Is that what happened?
Is
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It
Oh,
went to no. It was not. Yeah, no, it was crack. No, it wasn't.
what
Uh,
was that other streaming site they had?
it was
Oh,
I don't know.
Crackle.
it
I
was
think.
Cracker.
Yeah, because they shut down Formation, didn't tell anybody, and when people signed in, they couldn't log in or
Well,
watch any of their stuff.
so
Imagine,
it was called Crackle.
I think it was Crackle.
So Snap and Pop went away. So Snap, Crackle, Pop. It just
They went bankrupt.
yep. Threw a cereal joke in there. It's a cereal joke, by the
Oh,
way.
you threw a
You
dad
said-
joke in there.
yeah, you
Serial
just
joke for
sold
a
it.
book about a
I
serial
killed it.
killer.
Right. Right off.
One
Randy,
thing I do
anything
want to,
anything
yeah,
else you want to add?
yeah, one more thing. Yeah, October 31st for both digital and physical.
So Halloween.
It'll be available, and also,
Yeah, sign me up for a copy.
Yep.
Me
I'm
too.
getting one. Yep.
But I did want to make note that Amazon was limited about what you can do. I spent almost an hour to do a back cover, and it wouldn't let you upload a back cover. You have
Really?
to use their template. So
Oh,
later on,
yeah.
later on down the road, we're gonna do a re-release of the first one when we get part 2 done. Kind of
That's
like
cool.
with what we're doing with Dead Tech.
Oh, okay.
Do like a re-release of how we want it. So yeah, that's
So
it.
that's
Hopefully you guys
actually
enjoy it.
cool. Oh no, we're gonna get it as soon as we get that link. We're definitely gonna get it.
Hey, next
So-
thing you have to work on, Randy, is Dead Man Chase.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah,
That's
we
gonna be
actually,
the next,
we both started writing that. Remember?
I know we try to make a little. We got a script on.
We should shop
Did you
that
guys
around
do a
Hollywood.
trailer? Did you guys make a little trailer for that?
No,
So
Did
you
we?
got
What was that movie trailer you
Oh, it
guys made?
was confined.
that was Confined, which ended up turning into a story that eventually I'm gonna do a comic for.
so
with-
you guys
with you
need to
guys.
get pen to paper like right now. Let's get it out. Let's go, team. We're
Oh,
ready.
thanks,
Motivation. I'm the coach here.
Oh.
We got it. Let's
Oh,
go.
we got more stories that we're gonna collaborate with in the
There you
future.
go.
That's for sure.
It's gonna be great. Now, eventually, is the book's gonna combine from both sets like Nukem Comics to? Is it gonna be like a multiverse?
never thought of that.
Maybe, but
Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, it's a possibility.
I mean,
Is
we get a movie
cards
deal.
on the
I just want a
table.
little bit of royalty for that one.
We need to get a hold of Doctor Strange to do that.
There you go. There you go. He'll open the path. So, yeah. Woo, boy. I'm full of jokes tonight. So if you guys want
That's why you
a copy of
podcast.
Randy's, if you guys want a copy of Randy's book, definitely look in the description below. It'll be in there to a link to it, and it comes out
Amazon,
on
yeah.
Halloween. So, yep, it's going to be out on Amazon on Halloween, and it's going to be a good book. It's got a good cover, and it's got good authors. So, looking forward to that book.
Story too.
Yeah, it's got a good story. Yep, good everything. Just pick it up. Don't judge a book by its cover. Just read it.
Dumb.
And you don't even have to read it now. Like, I think they can read them to you. So, like, just press play.
Yeah.
And Randy said he'd come to your house and read it to you directly.
Before bedtime. Before bedtime. It's going to be great.
That.
It's going to be
Well, I
great.
don't think you could hear me last time. I said, yeah, then I'll stab you and build a house of cards.
No, we didn't have that.
Good night, everybody. So
Gotta keep with the theme of the book.
That's right. That's right.
You
So
get
we're
a
gonna
cool experience.
Yeah, it's an experience, all right. So we're gonna move on here, and we're gonna talk about our first trailer here, which is it's based off of it's 1896 Hunt, which was the Hunt Showdown, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they actually have a DLC that they have just released for it. So if you get a chance, like look the game up, but they're releasing DLCs with other characters. So we're going to go ahead and show the trailer that the character they're just releasing. So I'm kind of interested in that. I think that
outfit's actually pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I like
What
how
I
he
like-
blended with the environment.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I
so
liked
they
about it.
they kind of took Ghostface just in the black and the white mask back to 1896 and put him in like a cowboy dark outfit back
I
then,
like
which
that.
was
Yeah.
which actually looks really good with him, to be honest with you. I kind of like it.
Well,
I agree.
I played the game. I like the hunting the monster. Like you're a monster hunter, but
Right.
you're going against other hunters trying to fight over the same thing. It's like an extraction shooter.
Okay. See, I'm gonna say I currently have not played the game yet.
The graphics is awesome. They got a bunch of enemies in there. They got
Now-
zombies, giant spiders, and all that.
Is it
Demons.
is it multiplayer?
Yeah, it's only multiplayer.
Okay, so it's just multiplayer.
Yeah.
Now is like if we were all four playing, is like one of us the hunter, and then everybody else is getting hunted?
No, like you play on a team of 3. Like say we're a 3-player team, and we're all trying to look for clues to find the monster to hunt. And you go when you find these clues, you find the monster. As soon as you kill the monster, other people will know that you killed the monster, and they're gonna try to kill you to get the loot, the reward for beating them.
Okay, so you collect what he has, and then everybody wants to get you because you
Yeah.
have what he had. Okay, so that's
Because
I mean that's
say if everybody's looking for the same clues, you may run into another team looking for the same clue.
so that actually is kind of cool. I like that, and I like the look. I know it's a trailer, and sometimes judging games by trailers, but I think that's a really good look.
The graphics though for the original game before 1896, it was good detail into it. It's the same people who made Crisis
So-
games.
Okay,
So
that's why they use Crytek.
Yeah.
Okay, graphics.
So I have here the original game was released on August 27th of 19. So it was released in 2019, and then the new one is October 24th, which was just yesterday. They just released that.
That's a long step for DLC, isn't it?
Well, I think
It's
there's been
not DLC. It's actually
well,
the
that's
Ghost
that.
Faces, but
Yeah.
1896 is a whole new game.
Yeah, it's the whole game, but I think along the way though they've released other ones along the way of different
Yeah.
characters.
Is there actually a story in this one?
It's somewhat.
They DLC it and they put like Ghostface's story in it, so you'll play
Okay.
that one. So it's
So-
every.
So
other
are
time.
you Ghostface hunting monsters or Ghostface hunting you?
No, I think of you has cosmetic as Ghostface.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
And I
that's
think
why they were
because
showing
they
on the
showed
website.
because they showed a new class. He's a new class,
Oh,
but
okay.
his skin is part of it.
Okay. So that DLC is going to cost $9.99. That's what that
That's
DLC
not-
is
that's
gonna
not
cost.
bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah,
at all.
it's not bad. It's gonna
A
be
lot
$10.
of companies charge $30 or $40
I was
now.
gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes DLCs are getting a little crazy.
Yes.
Little.
And then like for the amount of price that you're paying, like say you're paying $40 for a DLC, you're getting like a new gun and an outfit. That's it.
Yeah, nothing else.
And I blame a lot of that on Fortnite. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. I blame a lot of that on Fortnite. Fortnite was big on throwing things out, paying $10 for a
No.
hammer.
That's not
I
true
agree.
because it started with Advanced Warfare with Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
They had the loot boxes and stuff. You had to
Yeah.
buy for it. And what I hated about those, you buying a loot box, you were getting random stuff. You didn't get stuff you wanted.
You guys just aren't gonna let me blame anything on Fortnite, though, are you?
Yeah, you can.
Like I just don't. I'm not a Fortnite person. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Fortnite is
I'm not
cost-
either.
But I
You
wish I would have won that creative for, and then I'd be a billionaire right now.
Even
Well, yeah.
Rocket League did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, if you ain't played Rocket League, that's a game. I love that.
Yeah, I like Rocket League.
Yeah.
Oh, that game made me rage quit so many times.
Oh,
We had fun playing
I
that.
almost lost it a couple of times. I remember who was I playing with? Me and you, Ron, or was it George too? We almost won that tournament.
Oh yeah, what me
And we
you
were so
Ron.
happy that we got to the end of it, and then we lost the tournament. Like we got destroyed in the end.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
so mad.
It was like nothing was going our way.
Yeah, like we couldn't score to save our life at that point.
I still
And then-
remember when I was playing football, I was because I would get mad. I'm a screamer.
Hey,
And,
that's what she said.
and we get a knock on the door.
Oh yeah,
and,
let's hear this story. Hold on, I'm gonna bring you up for this story. Why don't you tell everybody this story? This is the best story ever. Go ahead.
It's not the best.
It's the best. It's the best. Go ahead. You're
So,
widescreen, buddy.
I see that. I see my ugly
You
mug.
see your ugly mug. Well, explain
Yeah,
to the people
so,
who else seen your ugly mug at night.
so when I was playing Madden, and I couldn't do anything. I would get mad. So I'm a screamer, and I guess the neighbors call the cops, and I guess the cops was sitting outside listening to this woman scream. That's me. And they thought a woman. they thought a woman was getting beat up or something. So
Oh, that's the
So-
best story ever.
what's funny? It's like 1 a.m. So cops knock, and Scott, our brother Scott, opens the door. The cops are, Ron, you need to come downstairs. It's cops here. I'll come down. He said, "Do you have anybody upstairs with you?" I'm like, no, it's just me. I'm playing video game. And then he start laughing. You're like, oh, we thought it was a woman upstairs. I'm like, no, just me. I keep it down.
You had your long hair at the time too, right?
What's
You
that?
had your long hair at the time too, right?
Yes.
Makes the
Yeah,
story
I'm-
even better.
Ron, I remember you telling me a story. I didn't know they said they thought it was a woman.
Yeah, because when I scream, I got a high pitched voice. I still remember at an apartment. I made some kind of red scream. And Randy,
That-
you were in the other room, and Georgia was there too. And I can't remember how it would track us up every time we did the stream.
That's
I did it because I was cussing and mad at the
Ah.
same time.
that's the best story ever. I
Because-
don't even care.
People they get mad because we get into our games and we get
jeez.
mad.
Ragers.
I think it's a stress release when we're yelling at our game.
Yeah.
Why do you guys
Yeah.
hate the game so much? You scream at it. You say you don't. You're not gonna play this game anymore. We play it still.
And I
know
give you
what's
credit.
funny?
At least you don't throw your controller like some people.
No,
do.
I do.
I give you credit on that one.
I do stop that. I stop that.
I don't throw controllers anymore, but I was the worst at that as a child. I would dig them off the TV set; they'd break. And that's
Yeah,
back
yeah.
when we had
Come over
good
to your
TV
house.
Yeah,
sets.
that's
If
when
we
your
come over
mom
to
made
house
you
play,
start
where
fixing
do
your
you
controller.
controller? We can't even play.
Yeah.
We had a friend who we used to hang out with. He would take the controller and he'd go, just hit it off his head.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
It
Fun
was-
times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, what's
nothing,
funny about
nothing like
Ron's
losing
story-
and getting concussion.
yeah, concussion. Yeah,
What's
Right.
funny about Ron's story? We were playing Rocket League when we lived at an apartment. I was going off on Ron, yelling at him. People thought I was yelling at Katie. I was like,
Oh,
why
jeez.
would I yell at Katie like that?
That's
I was yelling
hilarious.
at my brother.
That's hilarious. Well, and a lot of us yell, which
Yeah.
is it's not a good thing, but it is a good thing at times because it's a lot of stress relief. It really
Yeah.
is. And a lot of
I
people
need that
think
thing
like
for my mouth.
Yeah.
that horse thing.
Yeah. And a lot of people think like, why do you play this game if it makes you so mad? It's not that it makes me mad, it's just that area right there makes me mad.
And we like winning. We are competitive.
Right. And it's just our generation that's competitive. Like we like competitive things. And
We don't like
I
just getting
hate
trophies.
yeah, I hate losing. I want to win.
thank God for
Even-
checkpoints.
even
though,
though-
nowadays.
Like you
Thank God
think.
for checkpoints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nothing
Even
was
though-
worse going back to where we didn't have checkpoints to where you almost made it and then the game froze.
Then you see that
Oh.
screen, no more lives. You're like,
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
you're about to be a boss at Power Flickers.
Yep.
oh yeah, I have that happen.
Yeah, nothing was worse than that.
Then the Power Flickers, while we were loading, and it makes your whole save.
Everything
Or-
gets
Then
Or
you just
when
start
you go
laughing.
to
Like,
school, when you go to school and you leave a console on and you're hoping that you get home and still
It's
on
Yeah.
or then freeze.
but
Yeah.
it always was like you'd go home and then your mom would say as soon as you walked in, like, why'd you leave that console on? I turned it off.
it's like,
Oh.
I remember
Thanks.
I did that to Bill
Thanks,
and
Mom.
them at Mom's house. They like, why is the Super Nintendo on for? I'm like,
Click.
I turn it off. Like Bill was like, you didn't turn the system off, did you? I'm like, yeah. Oh, we were playing Super Ghosts and Goblins.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
because you couldn't save it.
Save it.
Yeah.
Playthrough.
them are horrible times. So let's go ahead and bring this up here again. Let's get on some of our good old retro ads. Remember
that's
these?
cool. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Twisted
So-
Metal.
Yep. Look at the prices though. Like these are long box ones too. So
I only
these
own
are
one. Long
which ones?
boxes.
Which
Alien.
ones you own? Oh,
Alien.
okay.
What was
I
the
have
name of it?
Alien.
Oh, Alien.
Yeah,
I have the Twisted Metal one.
That's
as we
awesome.
speak. I have that one.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I know it. I didn't pay $49 for it. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Mortal
no.
Kombat is $65.
Yep, the regular price that was on sale for $49.99. See, right there.
Yep.
$49.99.
Wipeout 54.
I'm actually
Destruction
surprised.
Derby. I love that game.
I
Destruction
did
Derby.
too.
Right.
So I'm
And
actually
then-
surprised the prices are still pretty much the same now. That's
Oh,
why
that's
a
why-
lot of. That's why they have so much DLC and stuff and microtransaction. They try to make
Right.
up for the cost
Well, you
of.
You think you would make the game cheaper and then just microcharge everything else on it?
Yeah,
I
that's
would
why-
actually be fine with that.
That's
Right.
what the Grand Theft Auto company. What is the name? Take Two.
Rockstar?
Oh yeah, no, Take Two. who
Oh
owns
yeah,
it.
Take Two owns them.
Yeah, they want to raise
Oh.
the price to the games to $150.
No, they were.
BS.
Well, they were even talking about charging per hour.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will not be playing games at that point anymore.
you think?
It's not a
Charging.
900 number.
charging me per hour?
Yeah.
Please.
They were talking
I
about
don't
like
think so.
$1 an hour.
It's not a freaking adult hotline you're calling, a 900 number.
Right. I'd rather talk to Miss Cleo.
Yeah.
There's no. By the way, Miss Cleo was a psychic from the '90s. If anybody doesn't know, Google it. So, yeah.
And spoofed in San Andreas.
Okay. You remember? Remember this old ad?
No.
No.
That's
So
awesome, though.
look at the turtles. So on this first
The
cover of the
handheld
turtles
game.
here, everybody had the red. Everybody was Raphael here.
Yeah.
That's-
That's
That's
original
actually how
design.
they. Yeah,
That's
how
right, that's
they
what I'm saying.
True
That
to
was
the
the-
comic.
That was the
That's
original
a
one.
comic. The TV show is what made them put in the different bandanas because it have people.
They
to
wanted
cover
you to
up.
see the different
So
personalities.
Yeah.
personalities
was
and
this
characters.
was this the same image on the black and white comic?
It's kind of similar to that. Yes, they're like
Yeah.
on a rooftop.
But I don't think the machines behind it are
They-
the
Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, right? Yeah, they were big
Okay.
Daredevil fans, and they kind of like try to do like a Daredevil type cover on the rooftop.
Okay. That makes
Okay.
sense.
All right, makes sense. And then there's your Electronic Arts handheld from Konami.
You
I
know what's
remember that
weird?
handheld,
No,
actually.
no.
I don't even know why we play those handheld because I could never understand how it beat it. Really,
It was
They
like
were-
a
they
digital
were-
watch.
They were great for
Yeah.
car rides, though. They were awesome for car rides until the
It
batteries
wasn't
went
like a
dead.
Game Boy.
2 hours up the road.
It wasn't like a Game Boy driving home at night trying to play. You're like, oh, street light.
Oh yeah, where you could actually see.
Yeah.
Well, remember when they first
That's
made the
funny, that's
light?
true,
That
yeah.
remember the light in the mirror that went to the Game Boy?
Yeah.
That you thought it was the best thing in the world because you could actually
Yeah.
play at night now.
yeah, I remember Game Gear. The battery life lasts for an hour.
I still have this. I still have my copy of this right here.
I do too.
Best movie ever.
Got
I
all
love
three
it.
of them actually on VHS.
Yeah, I love the second one the best.
Yeah, the second one. I didn't like the third one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I didn't
I
like
yeah.
the-
liked it.
Time.
Do you guys ever watch the TV show one?
Yeah,
Mm,
I have it actually on the whole
Which
series.
is that the one that looks like the
It was
cartoon
The live action one.
No, live.
No, I don't.
action.
I don't
Yeah.
think I ever seen that.
Oh, they look weird to me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it that when they add the female turtle to the TV show?
I don't like when they change the original stuff. Don't and nothing against male, female, anything like that. But I hate when they do that.
Speaking
Leave
of
it
that,
alone.
that's what made Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird split. He didn't want Kevin Eastman didn't want a female turtle. I guess
Yeah.
Peter Laird did. So that
And I'm not saying I'm not being sexist or anything like that. I'm just saying like it.
Yes, you are.
Don't change things. If it's working, don't change it. Make a new one. Don't change it.
I can't wait for the last Ronin to come out.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be awesome.
I actually have that book. I've never read that book.
I have it sitting right behind me actually. Yeah.
That's
I
what
know
mine's
what
right.
it's
Mine's right over
about,
here as
but
well.
I never read it.
Yeah, I want to. When does that? That's a movie coming out, right?
Supposed to be a
No,
movie
that's
and
a
video
game.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. When's
Yeah,
the movie
the-
going to
the-
be released? Anybody know that?
Wait, I
even
don't
know
even know.
Yeah.
They didn't announce the movie
Not even
yet.
pre-production. I don't even think.
Yeah.
No.
I
Oh,
don't think-
they haven't even made it that far yet.
It's
Huh?
still in the
No.
early writing stages.
Because Netflix picking up, right?
Oh, I didn't know
Something
about
like
that.
that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Well,
I thought it
Netflix
was
picks
just
up
in the
everything.
theaters.
But
it gonna
are
be
they
an-
making
is it gonna be an-
animation? Is it animation or at live action if they do it?
No.
Well,
I
if it's
think they
on
wanna make
Net,
it like, I think it's gonna be animation.
well, if it's on Netflix, that means Adam Sandler is going to be in it.
He's gonna
Kevin,
be
Kevin
Splinter.
James. Kevin James.
Kevin
will be in it.
James. Right. It'll
Yeah.
be all of Adam Sandler's
Oh wait,
friends.
Kevin Hart and The Rock will be in it too.
Probably. Yeah. That's about all of Netflix
And John
anymore.
Cena.
And John Cena.
Well, we need
So-
to see the actors.
So here's your Game Boy games. So your Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, $30.
You know, we never own a Game Boy because it was too expensive.
Oh, I loved my Game Boy.
I
The
didn't
only,
know.
Besides-
the
the
only
batteries
reason we
went dead
had
all the
the
time.
Game Gear is because our brother Scott had it.
Yeah,
Game-
it was his Game Gear.
Game Gear. The game I played the most on Game Gear had to be Surf Ninjas.
We
Ninjas. I Yeah, I played that one briefly.
I love Surf Ninjas. I even love the
Good
movie.
Mortal Kombat
I played
Yeah, we
that,
and
played Mortal
Spider-Man.
Kombat 2.
and
Mortal
Spider-Man.
Kombat. Yeah,
Aladdin, Lions King, or Lions
Yeah.
King. Lion King.
Like,
Lions King.
Lions King.
how
That's the
many
second
kings
movie
are
that
there?
came out. There's a lot of them. But yeah, no, it was good. I missed the Game Boy and the old feel. We grew
Yeah,
up with
Katie
all
still
this
have a
stuff. We
Game
start.
Boy in here someplace. And
I
a
feel
Game
like
Boy Color.
I feel like we started with nothing and worked our way up to everything we have now. So
Wasn't
Which
that
is-
a rap song?
yeah, we started from the bottom. Now we're here. Yeah. hmm Look at this. Look at this
Oh,
old.
man.
Look at this old receipt.
Is that a
Yeah.
layaway thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they very slip.
Look at this. An Atari.
I wish I could get a console and 3 games for that price.
I
Right.
know, right?
$131.88.
But
Back
what
then
year
was a
was that?
lot.
This is back in '81.
So
81.
that
Mhm.
price right now it's cheap, but back then it probably was the same price we pay for consoles now.
But the thing
Right.
is,
You thought
John,
of-
we got a Sega Dreamcast for like $200.
Oh,
This
that
was-
is true.
This was bought just before Christmas in '81. 12/20
Yeah.
of '81.
Well, 2 years from now, from that year, that's when the NES comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Some little kid
Yep.
was happy.
Oh, they were thrilled at that point. But I loved Kmart. Kmart had its moments, but then new Kmart came and it was horrible.
Is it like
That was
Kmart
our mom's
doesn't-
favorite store.
No, I'm sure it was.
That's where
it
we
was a-
went school shopping all the time.
Because they had
I know.
layaway. They had layaway too.
right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the main reason.
Yeah,
And
layaway was the shit back then.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
But I always hated going to school shopping with mom. She used to make us try to close in and hide in her ass.
In the Iowa. The
Yeah.
Iowa
Oh,
stuff.
no
Put
one's
these-
looking.
Put these
Get-
pants on.
get
Hurry up.
Get behind these racks. Nobody see you.
Nobody's gonna see you. I think back then, that's pedophile's dream was most of them because my mom did the
Oh,
same thing. She was like, "Just take your clothes off right here and change." Like I'd rather
Don't,
not.
don't mind that guy over there.
Don't mind the guy staring at you right there.
I'd
Like,
say that you want to hear a funny story.
Thank
I
God there
still
wasn't cell
remember-
phones back then.
I still remember back in Kmart, we were at school shopping. We were with our mom and dad, and our dad was a farter. He fart a lot, so he
Yeah. Flagellants.
yeah. So he let one out, and the coworker walked right into it, and all we see
He
is
crop dusted.
a row of paper towels hit our dad in the back of the head. I was cracking up.
That's great.
That was one of the
You,
moments.
you know the sad thing is? That happened to him more than once, too.
Remember
I'm
when
sure.
you guys got the duplex?
Oh,
And we were all
yeah,
in there
yeah.
before we moved the furniture in. Your mom's like, "We gotta be quiet and not to disturb next door." And your dad was like, "Brrr." And he just started cracking up laughing. She's like, "I told you be quiet." And he just ripped a fart.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
Memories.
So, all right, we're gonna move on a little bit here. So there's gonna be
they're
our
off
retro.
topic.
Yeah, a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead with a retro rewind. So I've got we're gonna move into our commercial, and we're gonna show kind of like that aspect of the retro style commercial. So I love these commercials as a kid, so they mean a lot to me, and it was fun to watch the commercials, and because the commercials were so great that you wanted to get this stuff. So let's go ahead and let's move on to our commercial here.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario, jump! Don't give up.
Want to grow? The calcium in milk helps bones grow.
Two superheroes, Dash the Super Guy and Kirby from Nintendo. In some ways, Kirby lost,
big. No big hair, no big muscles, no weapons, nothing. All Kirby's got is appetite. Kirby's Dream Land, the thrilling adventure game on Game Boy. Kirby marches, spits back, and floats, saving glorious Dreamland. He's Kirby, and he packs a mean bite. Kirby's Dream Land, only on Game Boy.
So, Kirby. Does anybody know who Kirby was named after?
Yeah,
The lawyer.
The lawyer for Nintendo.
The lawyer that helped Nintendo.
Yeah.
So that's his face in Kirby.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about the Mario commercial? Why is he drinking milk to get big?
Well, because the mushrooms were making him sick. He's allergic now.
I guess they didn't want him to be all trippy when he ate his mushrooms.
Yeah, they didn't
Remember,
want to show kids eat mushrooms.
That was a big slogan in the 90s. Remember the Got Milk? Everybody had the white mustaches.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a huge slogan.
You know what's funny? That fake milk mustache, they couldn't, if they would, it would poisonous.
Yeah.
If they would have licked it
that,
or
yeah.
something.
I remember that.
That's funny. Yeah, that was some of the best times that I remember it going through, like childhood, is all the ads and commercials, because especially Christmas time, it was ad after ad after ad, but it was things that you wanted to get.
Yeah. I always look forward to the Toys R Us Christmas catalog.
The Sears catalog and stuff that came, it was like this thick.
Yeah.
Like I used to go through it, and the whole thing was like I'd get the book, I'd open it up, and I would circle things all through it that I wanted.
Yep.
If we just, it's pretty much what pointless for us, because our mom really didn't get stuff we really wanted because we had a big family.
That's okay. You came to my house and played it, so it was
yeah. We had one big item, and that's what for the whole family to share.
Wait a minute, Santa's not real?
What?
Santa's not
he
real?
isn't.
No, it's
Randy.
crumpled.
I sorry, Randy, we broke your heart.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy.
It's okay. Listen, sometimes we find out things and we just have to move on, okay?
Okay.
I know, it's okay. Air hug.
I'll try to.
There you go. We'll all bring it in. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to our next trailer here. This is kind of a cool trailer, and it's a Steam game. So let's go ahead and take a look at this.
Ending was pretty creepy.
It was creepy. You know, now that we're in Halloween mode, this is the creepiness that we're on.
I didn't understand that ending. Why was she moving up and down?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. Just saying. The lights are out. It's a new day. You know, you never know. Let her have her life, okay? You don't need to judge her. So the game was kind of creepy. I think they could have did better on the trailer when she opens the door and she sees whoever there is hanging there. It would have been nice, like if they just like would have dropped the teddy bear or something like that at that point.
So what company made it? It's an indie
Epic,
game, right?
I think it was Epic Games, and it was It was
No,
with Steam. I know Epic Games it has it on there too.
that's the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the storefront.
Is that the shop? Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not 100% sure who actually made that game.
Is it another point and click game, pretty much?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a clock tower type of game or what. I'm not
I
100%
don't
sure
think
on
it's
that.
Clock Tower at all.
No?
No.
Remember
I think
how
it's I think it's more
Outcast
like Outlast.
or
And
Outlast? Yeah, Outlast.
is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys were more on the creepy games than I was.
That game doesn't.
It's
It
not
doesn't get my blood.
Doesn't
like
get
I'm going to buy
flowing.
it.
doesn't
Even
get your
Outlast, I got bored with. Run here, hide there, change the batteries in your camera, run, hide. It got boring after a
I
while.
know your brother loved it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he played both of them. Was there
A
three
lot
of
of
them?
people love that game.
But
So-
again, it might actually be fun, but
Yeah,
it's not that game because I'm not real big into indie games a lot. But it had to really catch my attention.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can find an indie game that I like to play.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
You know?
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I don't know. There's no
release.
release date. There's no release date yet for that game.
No, it just said coming soon.
Right.
That
You-
could be next year.
Right. And that's what I said. I'm not 100% sure, like, on it at all. Like,
Yeah,
what we even-
how it's probably going to sell, it's streamers going to play the game.
Yeah,
to get people to buy
streamers
it.
going because they want to get that content out there.
Right. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, I like the kind of I like the trailers like that where they kind of leave it opened for articulation.
Yeah,
See-
because by the trailer, you could tell it's the reason why it's called Bloodlines is family history. That's pretty
Right.
much.
And it looks
Yeah.
like somebody must have passed away along the way in the game or something, and
Was
this
they
is kind of
killed?
where we're at.
Or
Yeah.
they got secrets that their family is a bunch of cultists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Could be a possessed item too.
Yeah.
And that
They
it
come
could be the
across.
teddy bear, or it had the
they-
clock. So,
But they make a lot of the games now, like at any games like creepy.
Yeah.
well, sometimes it seems like people like get one story and then mod that story to a different game, then mod that story to a different game.
Talking about horror games, Bloomhouse is making a bunch of horror games. It looks pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
showed it. What showcase did they show on Xbox showcase?
No, I think what Netflix showcase. I thought.
I thought what
Okay.
Xbox. What a bunch of games they announced.
Oh, I forget. Maybe it was no. I think it was Summer Game Fest. They had
Yeah.
their own little thing
Oh yeah,
Okay.
segment.
yeah. The game horror games actually look pretty good.
That's
but-
kind of cool.
You guys ever played the game? It's called Layers of Fear.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Is it pretty much you walk around? It's like
Yeah.
paintings and stuff with the house, and
I couldn't get into it.
I tried playing. I couldn't. The scare factor, were okay, but it's one of those games you have to play with VR, and I think
Yeah.
that game would have been better with VR.
They say VR is the way to go for some horror games.
Oh yeah,
I played
Oh
a
yeah,
couple of them.
because
Yeah, way better.
I remember playing The Walking Dead in VR, and it scared the crap out of me.
Well, because
Like,
like,
I
you
actually
don't.
screamed.
I like when like you're playing and then you can hear like somebody coming from your right or your left,
yeah.
and then when you look over, it's like too late. They're like right here.
Yeah, as soon as you turn around, it's in your face, and you scream.
They
Because
actually
the-
had the remember the little when VR started to become a thing, when the Oculus and everything else started
Yeah.
coming out.
Oh yeah.
They started making the little clips of the horror movies that you could be in, which was I thought that was really cool.
Resident Evil 4 is good in VR. I played that one.
See, I haven't
And-
played that yet.
What
They
scared the
need to
crap
start-
out of me was when you break the crate. Remember in the game, the snake? Like the snake will
Yeah.
actually come up in your face.
Oh
They
yeah.
they need to start making like some movies, like full length movies,
We
like
s-
VR that you can
Me and Vinny talk about that all the time.
you
Yeah.
can actually be interactive with the movie the
yeah,
entire
who's
time.
going to be the first to do it? That's what you
That's
was
what I'm
talked
saying.
about,
I
yeah.
I think this is our calling, guys. This is where it's at.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
how
we
we
get
become
great ideas. You need to
right.
pay us
So
for 'em.
right, and like it'll be gone now. It's out there, but at least we'll have it.
What's cool with the new VR stuff with augmented reality, they how you could go into your own home and scan it, and you could have the game interact
Yeah.
with you through your house.
That I've seen some of that. That's actually pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, I like that.
The horror game I would like to see them remake or bring back. It's Condemned.
Oh, that's how I got my name
Hey, I'll
gamer
be right
tag
back.
in mine.
All right. Yeah, Condemn Mind. That was actually that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, uh, Condemned. When you play the police officer trying to solve this crime of the serial killer and stuff like that. I still remember playing that game with the mannequins. Scared
That
the
game,
crap out of me.
Is
yeah,
that where you were walking through the mannequins?
Yeah,
yes,
it was like a real old warehouse type place.
Yeah.
them two were good also.
I see. I don't think I played that. I know the first one, but I don't think I played the second
See,
one.
I can't remember the second one.
Yeah, I played the second one. That's how, like I said, that's how I got my gamer tag. Condemn mine.
Right. So definitely look him up too. By the way, send him friend request. Mhm. I love it. He doesn't have very many friends, guys. This is how you
Besides
become his
me,
friend. Yeah, we're really not his friends. We lie to him a lot, actually.
It's
Mhm.
okay.
I'm only his friend because we look alike.
That's yeah. Yeah, I bet. I bet.
And
So
it's a gift and a curse at the same time.
I know.
it's definitely a curse. But so let's go ahead and move on. This is your two segments, so let's go ahead and let's move on. Okay, so one thing I do want to talk about that intro is this man right here. This mic's still muted. He has to undo his mic here so he can talk again. But the little riff that you hear in that was played by this man down here.
That guy.
Yeah, that
Right
guy.
there. Right there.
Right.
We just
So
had
Yeah,
to put our own touch on it. That's why.
yeah, got away from the copyright, and
Yeah.
he
That way
actually
they can't
plays the riff.
copyright you.
That's right. If you play it yourself, you won't get copyrighted.
Right.
So which is a great thing. So
'Cause,
you guys want to go ahead and start
Hi,
throwing
Briar.
down your
Briar.
Say hi.
hi.
I
Hi. You want to start? Go ahead and throw down a little Nukem comics for us. Go ahead.
so we made 4 comics with Nukem Comics, and we starting our. That's you, Brian. So we're starting a new Kickstarter for
Move the button.
issue 1 and 2 of Dead Tech. It's issue 1, the cool kick-ass cover.
Did you grab the old cover to show him?
No, it's someplace. So issue 2. This story is about future technology that consumes people, but people get killed. The implant brings them back. Blah 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 blah. You can read the dialogue on our Kickstarter.
Well, you don't want to give too much away either.
Yeah, I don't
on
want to
that.
give too much. It's a terrorist that takes over.
Yeah.
Oh, so
There's
Here's
the-
the
So
old cover.
that's the old one, and here's the new one. The logo is so much better, and the black and white. We love the black and white with the blood, the red blood. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're excited to get this launched. We're hoping that people sign up for it. So right now, if you sign up, you get a notification saying "come soon." So when we go live, you guys will get that email saying that, "Hey, we're live. Come by us."
And if we make enough on Kickstarter itself, we could get issue 3 started.
Yeah, we're hoping. So
And that's kind of cool. When do you think you'll have the issue out, like physical copy of the issue?
so we're hoping by the beginning of December to get everything shipped out to them. So we're hoping to get the Kickstarter live in the next couple weeks for sure.
Okay.
Because
And you-
I'm on vacation right now, so I'm gonna try and finish everything with the Kickstarter.
And you guys have hit every one of your goals on every Kickstarter you've released, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's
We
kinda cool.
with Randy. He is a co-creator of this. We did Intergalactic Deathmatch. We have 2 issues of that, and we have 2 issues of Dead Tech. And it's pretty. We wasn't supposed to make. I'm getting off topic with Intergalactic Deathmatch, but
it's all new comics.
Yeah, we were supposed to make a video game for Intergalactic Deathmatch, but it was too much money, so we strayed to comic books so we could get our stories out. So it's pretty awesome that we actually got 4 comics out. I know it takes a little long. Sometimes we have jobs, we have bills. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of process and good to. It's like $5,000 an issue. So because we come up with the ideas and write it and stuff like that, but we still have to pay artists, people who does the dialogue, put them in our comic.
And then you guys gotta write the story and everything else.
Yeah.
So it takes a while.
So it takes a while also when they get done with the page. So our first, what's a funny story? Not really funny, but
never funny.
It better be now. It better be now.
So when we did Intergalactic Deathmatch, that was our first time making a comic. We decided to use one person to do everything. That was a big mistake because great guy, great artist. We didn't realize you need multiple people. So first time the guy did everything. It took almost 6 to 7 months to complete because he was doing everything himself. So the next issue only took 3 months to do because we had
more people.
We had the guy do the ink, the guy do the penciling, different people doing different things. So we could move the process. If one guy got a couple pages done, we could send that pages to the next guy. So we're not holding up everything for one guy. So we know the process better now. It's
because
smoother.
Because we didn't have to.
Hello, Johnny. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Johnny?
We ran a show on Friday, Johnny, because we're all busy on Saturday this week, so we wanted to get our show out this week.
Yeah. So what we're saying is, we didn't want to have one guy to do it all because the whole thing is just a slow process. We were like,
we didn't realize that.
And plus, he had those artists gonna have other gigs too, piled on top of our gig. It was like he could do 3 pages for ours for one day, and he's doing 3 pages for somebody else. It was just took too long.
Yeah,
and the artists is they are busy. They're not just your artists. They're multiple artists.
Right. We didn't know that either.
Right.
Yeah. So that's how we learn to hire other people because we're new to it. So we had to do the steps with hiring different people to do different jobs. So it made the process so much simple. Because it makes sense because if you have one guy doing everything, it takes longer. When you have multiple people, it takes less. And people, when we get a second issue out, they said, "Why you guys got this issue done fast? We knew the process."
And the thing is for us, I know we're indie, pretty much comic publisher. We still want a great quality comic. We don't want to look like a little kid drew it.
Right.
Yeah, you pay for what you get.
Right. And it's good. And what's it running per comic for you guys? If I just want a comic.
So that's $5.
$5 for Dead Tech, but $8 for Intergalactic Deathmatch.
Yeah.
Which is not bad for a comic. That's decent.
Yeah.
Price.
But the thing is, if you get a digital copy, it's $2.50. But the physical copy like this is $5.
But our generation, we want physical. We're not going to digital.
When you hold it in your hand and look at it, when I look at a digital copy, I'm like, and look at it like this, it's so it feels so different. Like, man, this is awesome type feel.
Right.
Every time I see our comic books, and I'm like, we help do that. We help make that.
Right.
So yeah, what's cool also. I have when I do the Photoshop and stuff, I have to get these pages edited, make sure it's print ready, make sure it looks good. And I
And
know that I'm kind of disappointed in the issue 2 of Intergalactic Deathmatch. I wish I would have laid out the covers over top of each other. I didn't realize I made a barcode a little bit bigger than normal on issue 2. It's like a pet peeve. I don't like it because it looks off.
The one thing I wish we could do is go back and redo the first issue.
Oh, to match the art.
Have Rardell redo the artwork for us.
His style was
and
amazing.
and why do you want that, George?
Why? Because it feels like the whole story looks the same with the art style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like we can't even pitch that comic to Image Comic because it's 2 different art styles. They said that the art style has to be cohesive.
So it has to be for you to pitch. It has to be the same concept all the way through.
Yeah, it has to be. It looks the same all the way through the issue.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you have 20 done, and if you have 1 off, they would deny you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't know that. So, like, you got to have the same like style concept all the way through your comics. You can't deviate and change things.
Yeah, you can, but it has to stay for like if you have 20 comics and they change because with The Walking Dead, they had Tony Moore do the first 26, I think, and he has a different art style than Jared Allard, but he did 26. He left. They brought him in, and he did over 180 something.
Okay. So I mean, I didn't know that for sure.
Yeah, so if like I said, if you want to check out our Kickstarter, it'll be in the description. We'll hope people like and try and buy it.
If you like zombie stuff, you love our comics.
Yeah, I mean they're good. They're good comics. I have the majority of most of you guys' comics besides the new ones you're making, and I think the artwork on them is amazing.
Yeah, what's fun? The funny thing is, we did a contest for Rardell. We like for Dead Tech. We were trying to find a certain style we wanted. So I put on Facebook, we're doing this contest. We had like 10 to 15 people, and we picked Rardell because he listened to the instruction. We wanted somebody who was going to listen to us and follow direction, and he was awesome. So we picked him, and
It's not just that; is that he did his own take on what we gave him. It wasn't everybody else who did it for us did pretty much what the page was.
Yeah, I remember that.
It wasn't we want to see their like interpretation of that page, not just the same thing.
Yeah,
right.
Because it felt like they looked up the page and just copied it. Like it was pretty much the same. Like each time we saw the art style, and he's the only one that did something different, and that's why we picked him.
So
yeah, great. All these people we work with, we couldn't thank them enough because they helped get our story done and our ideas out there.
Right. I mean, it was definitely kind of cool, but I think I think the big thing right now is who's playing Ron in trivia.
I think that's Randy.
Oh,
Is Randy going to step up today? Ron, you've got to break this losing streak you're on.
Oh yeah,
it is not going to be good, buddy.
I don't even know what's the point even playing if I can't win.
Whoa! And nobody said you couldn't win. You just got to try harder, sir. We're winners. Don't be yelling and get the cops called to your house again. You better calm yourself down, sir. All right. So we have
walking over, Ron.
So we have Randy and Ron. Ron, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
But he's gonna be so surprised when he wins finally. It's gonna mean so much to him. It is. It's gonna mean a lot to him. Randy, don't be easy on him, okay? I want you to really give it to him, Randy.
Oh, I will.
I will. Okay. So here we go. First question, Ron. Pocket, Light, Color, and Advance were all styles and variants of what video game hardware system?
Game Boy.
Well, Game Boy it is. So
Ron wasn't too
Ron,
sure of himself.
yeah, but he got it though, and I'm so proud of him. Yes, Ronnie, good job. Let me see. Let me update the score here and do what we're supposed to do. You know, we can't
give
have.
it to Randy.
No, it's Ron. Ron's got 1 point. Randy, you have no points, sir.
All right.
Randy could be the next loser. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. In Super Mario Kart, the first game in Nintendo Racing franchise, which playable character has the shortest name? Just don't think too much into this. He's short and he's got a short name. Might have a mushroom top of a head. I'm not 100%.
Is it Toad or Koopa?
Is it Toad?
It's Toad, yeah. Right?
Toad it is.
Yeah, we're gonna say
All right.
Toad.
How does he have a shortest name?
Oh,
It should
Koopa
be
has
Boo.
2 O's, right?
Don't judge my no.
Well,
Stop. No, don't
Ron,
judge.
King Boo wasn't in the first Mario. He didn't come into I think 64 or Double Dash.
Yeah, Ron. So calm down.
Jeez.
Jeez. Jesus goodness.
Okay, give me a second.
Did you just get a cramp?
Well, you still got to answer. It's your time. All right. What object does Mario typically leap onto after completing a level in the earliest iteration of the franchise?
Flagpole, go.
Flagpole it is. Is that cramp really hurting that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Stand up.
So, quit being old, man.
You're not drinking enough water.
That's
Okay,
right.
that's why I'm drinking it.
You gotta eat a banana. Eat a banana.
Well, you're getting so old. You need prune juice.
You need
that's
potassium.
for-
You need a banana.
use the
Not in one bite though.
All right, Ron 2, Randy 1. Oh, jeez, I can't with you, Ron. It's too fun. It really is.
He's thinking about that banana now.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Banana in a tailpipe.
Randy.
What do you mean a Halo game?
Whoa, easy. Calm down. That's cheating, sir. In the game Halo, what is the name of Master Chief's AI sidekick?
Yay.
Microsoft later reused this name with their own product.
Cortana.
Cortana it is. I thought Ronnie would have had that for sure, but must not be a true Halo fan, really. I mean, thought he would have buzzed in. But, it's okay. It's not a big deal, I guess. He just is horrible at it. Anyhow, updated score. Randy 2, Ron 2. Oh, listen, we're over that whole cramp thing. Calm down.
It's still cramping up. It's like I'm in torture right now. I want to stand up, but I don't.
You know, if you stand up, it's just going to get worse.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Okay, go to the next one, buddy.
You ready, Ron?
Yes.
Final question. Okay, this is where it can happen, Ronnie. This is where it could happen. Are you ready?
Yes, yeah.
The Warthog is a vehicle that appeared in what video game series?
No.
Really? Metro Prime. Halo.
Sir, I believe I can only take... I need it in the form of a question.
What is Halo?
What is Halo? That is correct. All right, let's see the updated score here. Drum roll, please.
You're getting all of it, Randy. I donate my points to Randy.
Whoa, easy. It is.
Nice demo, Randy.
All right. Okay, you ready for the updated score? Ron, I'm sorry, but you almost had it. Randy 3.5, Ron 3. Ron, you're on a horrible losing streak, and you've got to get better at this.
You shouldn't have gave 2 answers.
But yes, that was when you gave the 2 answers. I had to give one to Randy, and he just barely won. You almost had it.
You mean you gave Randy a 1.5?
So I am horribly sorry. I am, and it's very upsetting. But I thought for sure that you had it this time, and it was going to do really good for you, but you didn't. You just didn't. But we do have a prize for you that a going away prize that you
Yeah, I
won.
got a cramp. That's a prize.
A little pardon gift.
Yeah, we do have a parting gift for you being on the show. So let's go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and bring it up here. So your parting gift today is this nice bicycle.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
It looks like it's from Silent Hill.
It is.
This
Coat of
is
paint and some sandpaper, you'll be good.
this
I
is a
think
unique
so.
bike. It's called the Mutter 3000. So you'll love it.
You look like you
gonna be
get
a-
tetanus from that.
It's gonna be a good time. You guys remember you remember when they used to have all the shows in the 90s and they used to give away the cool prizes?
Oh yeah.
That's not on this show.
It's more like Double Dare.
Hey,
This
at least we could get play some Black Ops after this round and feel better about yourself.
Right, yeah. You get to play Black Ops. Which, speaking of Black Ops, we're going to bring that up right now. So, GameStop actually did a midnight release for that. First time in a while. Yeah.
And
So I
IGN actually gave it a 9.
And they gave it a 9. Which,
Maybe
if you
IGN
played it,
stops hating Xbox now.
yeah, give them time, they'll hate it again. But it was actually, from what I played of it, at least the beta, it was fun. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
I played like 15 minutes before we started the show, playing 15 minutes of the campaign. While I played of it, it's actually fun.
What I like about it is based in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was based in the Gulf
Best
War and stuff.
decade ever.
Oh, that's cool.
90s is where it's at, guys.
No,
Late
hey,
80s,
you
90s,
would
that's
like
where it's
Cold
at.
War. Call of Duty
I was
Cold
talking to
War.
somebody at work about it.
Yeah, it ties into this story.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
much
that
all the
was
Black
pretty
Ops
cool.
actually ties
Pretty good.
in besides the third one.
So, well, with that being said, I'm sorry, Ron, that you almost made it this time, but better luck next time. Okay?
The next
So,
time.
Ron, just to remind all the guests that you are 0-3 right now. I'm sorry.
Hey, he's on a losing streak.
Go get him, buddy.
What me,
Best of
but
luck.
I'd still get a bad cramp.
And I think that's why you
He's
lost.
on-
If you would have not got that cramp, I believe in my heart you would have won it.
Yeah.
Well, he's not gonna be on Black Ops. He's gonna be up there in the chair still.
He's gonna be crying in the chair here pretty soon. I'm
yeah.
gonna hear him screaming like, "Oh, my leg! Oh no!"
Well, I can't wait to get off this live stream. So I understand.
Oh no, we actually have one more segment we're going to talk about, and then we'll move on from there.
Oh, we're talking about dog.
So here in a week, we're going to be at Torg. So Retro Trade's going to be at Torg. We are media guest for Torg, and it's going to be an amazing time like it always is. We want to thank Mike and Rachel so much for inviting us. We absolutely love going there. It is so fun, and a lot of the YouTubers, Game Dead, Jay from Square Pegs, Gamer Aimer, you name it, they're going to be there. And it is, and the Time Traveler 2005 for the first time I'm going to get to meet him. That's a good time too. There's a lot of stuff that goes on at Torg, and definitely if you see these people walking around, go up, say hi to them. They're all friendly people. They're all great. We just want to move on and show a little bit about Torg from like if no one's been there before. So this good commercial that I love every time I see it, it makes me laugh. I'm going to show it to you guys, and it was made by Torg. So they made this awesome commercial. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Wowie zowie! What's that? Torg Gaming Expo is your one-stop shop for all your gaming needs. What are you waiting for? Grab your ticket now to the hottest video gaming convention in the Midwest, Torg Gaming Expo. Let's go! Over 440 tables full of video games, toys, comics, and more! Yeah! It's as hot as karate! Hey, it's me, your conscience, letting you know that you should shop at Torg Gaming Expo to avoid getting your significant other the wrong gift this season. Oh my god, Mom! I wanted the superior Sega Genesis! What the heck is that? There's way too much slam dunk in this video, so make sure you check our rad website at www.torgevents.com.
So that is the commercial.
That was awesome.
It is the funniest. Every time I see it, what are you doing, Ron? Let's please bring this into light here. You're really taking away from this commercial.
Really,
just
Ron?
like- Go ahead.
I think we have to come back
on the,
to.
You're on the screen. We come back to your rear end sticking at the camera.
Hey, I had to stretch my hammy.
I thought this was going to be like an Ace Ventura thing where you're going to start
We
talking
just
out your
boosted
butt.
some ratings right there.
Yeah, it went up.
Viewership. Yes.
That cracks me up.
That's what we come back to. That is epic.
I
So
love it.
let's stay
I
on
love it.
let's stay on some kind of task here. So that commercial, how funny is that? Every time I see that, especially when he's going like that, it is hilarious. I love it.
That him walking with the head, that's from American Psycho.
Yeah. But
I start laughing when I see that.
Just seeing him move is hilarious. And I love that. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh, and it just makes me love Torg even more.
Yeah,
because
he did a good job on that commercial.
He really did. It was awesome. And Ron can verify. Torg is a good time. It really is. We have a lot of fun there, and we get to hang out with a lot of good people. And there's a lot of good stuff at Torg, and like you heard him say, it's 400 and some tables, which is impressive. It really is. It is. We got somebody waving in the back of you there, Randy. How you doing? She is. Briar is all about ready. She's ready to go. She's ready. She's about to take over your headset. She's ready for Torg. Yeah.
I actually think she would like it, to be honest with you.
Listen, it's a fun time, and it's a good family event, to be honest with you. I mean, if you any retro gamer, it doesn't even have to be retro games. There's new games up there. There's crafts. There's all kinds of stuff. And
I think she'd like it.
And it's a fun time. And we're trying to get everybody here together and go one year. It's so hard because everybody's separated in different places.
Yeah,
but
I could actually come down because I think we're only 3 hours away from Columbus.
And that would be great. And like I said, it would be fun because it's such a good time. And I mean, as you can see, you get a lot of good stuff at these conventions, and I just keep collecting a lot of it.
Yeah, this year it's going to be awesome because they have the Halo cast.
Yes,
that'd be cool.
So the voice cast for the Halo. Randy, she's killing me. Briar is back here just
yeah.
So she's a movie hog. She's killing it.
She likes the camera.
Well, she's killing it for sure. But it is one of them conventions where it is fun, and I can't wait. I'm gonna have the first copy on Xbox of Halo autographed. That's what I think I'm gonna do.
That's awesome.
I got that on PC too.
Are you gonna have him sign the? They didn't make a collector's edition for the first Halo, did they? No, they didn't start doing that until the second one.
Yeah. Well, I think once they release the Gamer's Choice and stuff or something like that.
Well, that's not a collector's.
No, not the collector's edition. No.
But what I think Halo 2 were the first company to start the collector's edition.
The steel, the
steel case and stuff.
A lot of people collect them steel books.
Yeah,
and it's a really if you're a collector, you've got some kind of steel book in your collection.
I got the Doom BFG.
That's right.
Steel book.
That's what I'm saying. I got a whole bunch of different steel books. Sometimes I have the steel books and no games. I got to get the game to complete the steel book.
Well, I got the steel book in my BFG collector's edition with the digital codes.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. You have digital codes now. Yeah. Thanks to getting rid of the physical media.
I don't have the sleeve.
Yeah, same thing with my Halo. No, not Halo, but Gears of War 2. I don't have a sleeve for that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have one.
I got a steel book off Ron. You gave me a steel book that you found that didn't have the game, and I ended up completing that. Which one was that, Ron?
Halo 4. Halo 4.
Yeah. So I ended up getting that one, which was kind of cool because you ended up getting a whole complete one, right?
Oh no, I already had a complete.
Okay, yeah, I knew you had something with it, but and then
Oh no, I gave you the whole case too.
Yeah,
Steelbook and with the goodies in it.
Just like the normal where are we at here? Just like the normal like the cosplay stuff here. Give me a sec. Let me find it in all my files that I have here. Jesus goodness, guys.
Is this for Torg stuff or?
Yeah, I was looking for Torg stuff. There it is, live stream. Jesus God, I can't say. Getting old. There it is. So this is going to be once again the cosplay stuff here.
Oh, you win this money?
Yeah. So they have different ones like best in show is going to be 200 plus a plaque, and then best in group is 100 plus a plaque. 4 times judges awards. Then best characters a plaque, best poses a plaque, and then all kids get goodie bags. And there's a
That's
whole bunch.
awesome.
If you need if you're thinking about doing this, go to torgevents.com/cosplay, and they explain a lot of this stuff on there because there's rules. I didn't even know there was rules. It's not just about dressing up. There's literally rules you have to go by on these.
Yeah.
Still, CityCon's the same way.
I think that's with every cosplay thing.
Yeah.
Right. And I mean, most people just think you dress up and that's it. There's actual rules, and there's people that take a lot of time on these costumes, and
Some
it's ridiculous.
of them take up to the day of the event.
Right. And people work on these. I've seen people say they've worked on their costume for 3 years, a year, 4 years, and that's crazy. That's crazy to have that much dedication, but they look so nice. And me and Ron has seen some serious costumes that look amazing.
Have you guys seen the power armor from Fallout people do?
Mm-hmm.
I know. I never seen.
Yeah, those
one.
are pretty cool.
I never seen them up close, but I seen them online.
Yeah.
It's
the pyramid head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a new Dakota one.
And they have all kinds of different brackets too, like novice, journeyman, master, and there's certain criteria for each tier.
You know, master, that's the best cosplay.
Yeah, that's.
You should have seen that Shockwave transformer we seen. Well,
best ever. Oh, and we showed you guys that, didn't we?
Awesome.
No,
we didn't show you guys that. I don't know where I find it at.
My older brother,
he's
E3
the people who dress up as Gears of War characters.
Oh yeah,
and Kate.
Oh, from E3.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually had the frog outfit and everything.
Yeah. Ron wanted a picture with Kate.
Do you know what it was made out of? Did you ask him that?
It's probably actually legit, pretty much.
You think?
Because it wasn't cosplay; it was actually promotion from the company.
Yeah, they paid people to play the cos. They made that stuff because they paid cosplayers to show up for an event. And they get paid good money.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I'm trying to look to see if I can find Ron that picture here.
Yeah, Randy, they got this chick I seen. She became the cosplayer for Lollipop Chainsaw. She looks just like her too.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
See, Samurai Jill always shows up at Steel City. You've probably heard of her, Samurai Jill.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She was there when we were at Steel City.
Is she the one that dresses up as April all the time?
April, yep, that's her.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, when we went to E3 in 2018, we went to EA Play. That game Anthem. You should have seen all the mech suits they had. It was pretty awesome.
What were they called? The suits, Juggernauts.
Yeah, Juggernaut suits.
All right, I ended up finding that, Ron.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's badass. My brother would like
that.
Yeah.
It was super cool. That was at Cleveland Gaming Classic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's another good convention that if you get a chance to go to, that's a really big convention.
Hey, can you zoom in more on that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
has-
awesome.
he's
It's
walking on
actually really
the
cool.
whole time.
Yeah, that's how those power armor people run the power armor from Fallout, rocking in stilts and stuff.
That stuff is made out of foam.
Yeah, that's what most stuff is because it's
Your
lightweight.
costume looks amazing, Brian. Damn.
I know. I look just like me. and that took 40 years to make. 40
That
years.
long?
40
Yeah.
years.
40
And
years.
it's
Still
not
in great
aging
shape.
like fine wine either.
No, it's aging like milk. Milk.
Spoiled
You
cottage.
look like milk.
That's messed up, man. It's messed up. I have feelings. This is a no bullying area, sir. It's no bullying.
The feelings what a banana.
So, like I
didn't get that
said,
joke, Ron.
yeah, I don't know. We don't even pay attention to Ron. This is pretty much what
Brian gave
we
you
do.
a pity laugh over here.
Yeah, this is what we do to Ron. Like we just go like this to Ron, and then we move on with the show. That's all we do, and then we put him in another spot. That's how it works. That's the punishment area. We just move him on. So, okay. With that being said, let's
The punish area when I got a cramp.
That was hilarious, actually. Besides, we come back on and seen your rear. That was weird. But anyhow.
No, I've seen you have a big smile on your face.
Oh, of course, always. Yes, definitely. So we're gonna go ahead and move around here, and we're gonna let everybody say bye, and and you guys can promote your books one more time, so that way everybody knows. Randy, we're gonna go ahead and let you go first. Go ahead.
Thank you. It was an awesome show, and I got to be on the whole time this time, so they get disconnected.
Which was awesome.
Yeah,
thank you for joining us the whole time.
But House of Cards will be available on Amazon.com, digital and physical copy, October 31st. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
And there'll definitely be a link in the bio for that for you guys.
Yep.
So that's
Thank you.
gonna be awesome. All right, George, go ahead up.
It's pretty much the same thing what Ron's gonna be saying. So
Well, then you say it better, sir.
I don't know if I can.
You can make it.
Yeah, Prime New Comics, try and get our book out there. Our second issue for Dead Tech. And we hope everybody loves it. It's gonna be a Kickstarter soon. Check it out.
Definitely will. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to get that one on me. All right, and my
Like he
lovely
has.
co-host Ron. Go ahead, you're up, buddy.
Issue 1, issue 2, Dead Tech starting soon on Kickstarter.
Gonna be awesome.
Make sure you check the link in the description.
Show us that awesome back label of that book. I like to see
Oh,
your
give me our logo.
Your
What do you
logo.
Nukem
Yes.
Comics.
That is an awesome logo. I love it. So that's definitely going to be a good time, and definitely
Damn right it will.
it's well worth it. And I want to thank everybody here for coming on the show and being part of it like always, and getting all the friends back together for an amazing show. And I did love this show because we got to reminisce on a lot of things. So
I
go ahead.
Good time.
I think you like seeing
Tom
my
Hanks
butt.
Well, that's getting screenshotted for
Hey.
sure by everybody.
Tom Hanks should make a show about it. It's called Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers. Oh, I think he might have. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this show out. But like I said, thank you guys for coming. So I'm Brian, and I am Retro Trade. Ron is Retro Trade, and everybody here is Retro Trade. And the reason it's Retro Trade is because a bunch of retro gamers get together and we just trade ideas. And that's where the concept of it came from. So if you have not done so, please like and subscribe to the channel, because it definitely helps us want to keep doing this great content. And this weekend coming up, November 1st through the 3rd, join us at Tour Gaming Expo. If you see us there, come up, give us high fives, handshakes, whatever. It don't matter. We're friendly people. Watch Ron. Sometimes he gets hungry and he might bite your hand. But other than that, I'll try to keep him at bay.
That's true.
So once again, from me and all the other retro traders here, thank you. Good night. And like always, good gaming, good hunting, and stay retro. We're out.